Now, definitely try any recipe and let me know how you like. Ooh, what? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Aisha of Raw It's Aisha. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the product I'm reviewing today. If you saw the episode that I showed last week, you saw that I reviewed Sparrow's cheeses. They also sent me an imitation egg product to try, which I didn't really want to do in that video because I didn't know what I wanted to make yet, but I decided to go ahead and make some omelets with the Sparrow egg replacement. And I think it turned out pretty good. There are a couple things about the product that I don't know if I'm just not doing right or if maybe it's just how the product is, but overall the taste is really good. So let's go ahead and get started. If you haven't checked out the cheese review, go ahead and I'll leave the link up above. We'll check that out before you watch this, after. It's your deal, it's your day. You could do what you want to do. But let's go ahead and get started on the egg review. Now for the first omelet, I decided to make two omelets with two different fillings. And for the first one, I love sauteed mushrooms and spinach in the morning, so I decided to do a play off of that. So I cut up 4 cloves of garlic, tossed those in there with about, I would say like a half a cup of chopped mushrooms and a handful of cut up spinach, kale, and rainbow chard. And I sauteed that with a little bit of olive oil and added just a smidge of water. I also seasoned it with the Everything But Bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. If you haven't had this, it is amazing. I like to put it on top of buttered toast in the morning and it's freaking good. I also seasoned it with some garlic salt and some freshly ground pepper, and just sauteed that until the mushrooms got nice and soft. When I was looking at the card it sent, it was saying to put it down in the pan, either if you want to make an omelet or a scramble. I decided to do the omelet and then add the toppings in the middle. So that's what I did initially, but I think because I was confused whether to cook the egg a little bit before I added the toppings, which I did, I think I overcooked the egg a little bit. As you see, I also added olive oil to make sure that it didn't stick to the pan. And I think I added a little too much olive oil before I added the eggs. And then I added my mixture and topped it with some Daiya cheese that I had left over from a previous video. So just got rid of the rest I had from there. And then covered it like the instructions said. But like I said before, I think I was supposed to cover it earlier on, and that's what kind of messed up this whole process. So as you see, it looks pretty good, but it definitely stuck to the pan. And I tried to like wiggle it off. I did season it with the egg salt they sent me with it, and that stuff is really good. If anything, buy the egg salt and add that to your scrambled tofu in the morning, and it will be amazing. So as you see, I had some difficulty getting the omelet off, and there was a layer still left on the pan, but overall it turned out really tasty. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but I ate the whole thing without even thinking about it. It's so delicious. I didn't realize how much I missed omelets, but it was so good and it really hit the spot. So for the second one, I decided to do something a little bit different. I sauteed some bell peppers with some garlic salt and ground fresh pepper, and then added the egg mixture at the bottom. I added the rest that I had, which might have been a mistake because it was a lot of egg and it was hard to flip, but it definitely turned out better than the first one, presentation wise. So then I added the bell peppers that I sauteed. And then I'm also going to be adding some of the Sparrow cheese that I had in the review. So this one is the Chipotle smoked one. And it really added a nice creaminess to the omelet. It was delicious. So cover that, let that cook for about 5 minutes. And it looks beautiful if I don't say so myself. But again, it was kind of sticking in the pan, not as much as before. But as you can see, it looks a little bit better. And I was able to slide it out, but I didn't wait long enough for the egg to cook at the bottom, so the bell pepper were poking through. Overall though, It's a really nice tasting product. Like, I definitely would try it again. Would I order it regularly? Probably not. I'm fine with the tofu scramble, especially if you buy the egg salt that they have. It adds all the flavors that you think you're missing with the tofu scramble. So it's definitely worth a purchase. Like, get the egg salt if anything. The cheese goes super well with the egg. It makes sense to buy both of them together if you're gonna try them out. I have been informed that they don't ship internationally yet. I'm sure they're gonna get there. But if you are in the States, go ahead and check them out. If you make anything with these products, let me know. I want to see your creations and see what I can do in the future to jazz these things up. I still have so much cheese. I'm so excited. I'm surprised my dad didn't eat it all before he left because he loved it. I brought out the cheeses after I made the video before, and he's like, get this away from me. I'm gonna eat it all if you don't get it out. Like, the goat cheese, guys, is so spot on. It's amazing. I don't know how they did that. Give it a try. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and maybe subscribe if you feel like seeing me more. And hit the notification bell. It will let you know when I upload, right when I upload it, so you can be one of the first people to see it. I'm gonna finally get on Facebook and try to promote the channel more that way. But if you guys like any of these videos, please go ahead and share them on your social media accounts. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.